You'll know what time it is. It's Ramadan time. Lock in. You know what they say? This is the time of the year where someone can transform themselves spiritually, physically, and mentally. Allegedly. Why? Because out of all these three, there's one of them that people always fail at. And you know what it is? It's the physical side. You little, greedy, caloric guzzler. Truth is, you end up doing absolutely nothing. You just do the bare minimum. Like you just pray 5 times a day, and that's pretty much it. And you fast and go to Taraweeh like maybe twice, 3 times, 4 times a week, and just do like 4 rakats, max maybe 6 or 8, and that's pretty much it. That's how your Ramadan goes. Look, you still tried, which is fantastic. Don't get me wrong, but you know what's funny? People overindulge themselves during this time. They forget that the body is an amana. You're supposed to take care of it. Like, akhi, you're not even available for marriage yet, and you're making yourself widely available too. The moment the adhan gets called, it's already game over. It's khalas. You're stuffing everything down that you see in sight. We're talking biryani, samosas, palav, kanefe, Biscoff cheesecake your sister saw on TikTok. Look, I understand that dopamine rush is real the moment you finish fasting, but don't forget your body. Your body's an amana. The moment you overstuff yourself, you get exhausted, you're tired, you don't want to do anything that's proactive, you don't want to do anything that benefits you. You just want to sit down and relax and hang out with friends and talk and yap, right? And then you wonder to yourself, why am I such a bloated whale? I know this probably sounds very familiar because we've all been there. I want you to think about this. When's the last time you've seen an uncle, who's wildly available, who comes out 30 days later looking slim? When's the last time you saw anyone in general losing so much weight from Ramadan? People have no self-respect for themselves and what they put in their mouth. Look, I get it. It's a time, family time is great and all of that, but you can do it in a way where you don't have to overindulge, bro. Respect your body, man. What's wrong with you? This is already a great time to, become the best version of yourself, like mentally, spiritually, and physically. But we do everything else besides the physical part. The only physical thing you're doing in the time of Ramadan is probably standing up for a Taraweeh and bending your elbows and not putting the fork down. Look, I'm not trying to bully anyone and tell you that, Akhi, why are you making fun of people who's like a little big? I'm not. I'm not. I'm simply just saying and telling you that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has blessed you with a body to take care of. But we don't even do it during the time of Ramadan. And this is like one of the biggest things people just forget and throw out the window. There's people out there who don't even have food or water. And we're overindulging ourselves. And sometimes we can't even finish the food and leave it in our plate, right? Some of us might even throw it away. When I had my first Ramadan, I was fasting, I was praying 5 times a day. It was amazing. But you know what was funny about that first Ramadan? I gained 10 pounds. And I wondered to myself, whoa, I was fasting, but I gained 10 pounds. How is that even possible? Why? Because I got brothers asking me, yo, wanna go eat? Let's get some donuts at Tim Hortons. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran, indeed, Allah will not change the condition of a people unless they change what is in themselves. One of my clients named Maverick, this guy lost 20 pounds. 20 pounds. And he did it in a month. And the funny thing is that before he got into my program, this guy had liver issues. Once I put him into my program, 4 weeks later, he went to the doctor and literally the doctor told him that his liver condition is recovering. He's healing. Subhanallah, bro. This is the power of what accountability does. This is what happens when you actually take care of yourself. Things start to change physically, right? And this will transfer over to your mental state. Like you'll start to feel good about yourself. And also spiritually, it's easier to perform your ibadah. The most interesting thing about having someone being accountable for you is that you actually start to learn to be accountable for yourself. It's like having a parent trying to guide you, and then when you get old enough, you guide yourself. You learn how to guide yourself. Honestly, it's not even magic, it's just straight accountability. That's what it is, because this translates to discipline and consistency. But let's be for real though, taking care of your body and staying in shape, knowing that it's an amana, right? It's a gift from Allah, so we have to take care of it. Not only knowing that, this shows you how much you respect yourself. Listen bro, if you're a little chunky, you're showing no respect for yourself. And second of all, You ain't no sumo wrestler. If you're a sumo wrestler, this is a different story. Learn to respect yourself enough to a point where you even respect the body that Allah has given you. But honestly, here's the stuff that nobody really likes to hear. Most people, they're just chilling at home doing absolutely nothing. Just being in their comfort zone, making a bunch of excuses, too scared to actually do anything at all with their lives. And the truth is, not everyone really deserves to be happy or to be successful, you know? Straight up. That is so sad. It ain't the world that's unfair, but it's you. You are unfair to yourself. Look, you either got the balls to actually get it done and put in the work and make it happen and push yourself to your full potential, or you don't. And maybe that's the reason why you just don't deserve the good stuff. It's harsh, but that's just the way things are. This is what you're gonna do in this Ramadan, okay? First of all, you're gonna have Nia. That's number one. Nia is intentions. You gotta have the intention that you're doing every single thing for the sake of Allah. Because Nia is like the foundation of everything you do in all aspect of life. Having the right intention, right? Who are you doing it for? Are you doing it for somebody? Are you doing it to show people that you're better? Or are you doing it for the sake of Allah? The one who created you, the one who fashioned you. Number two, you gotta have tawakkul. No matter what you go through with life, whatever it is that you're trying to achieve, you must not have fear for anything. Because what's the worst thing that could happen? Is you don't get it done and you fail. Tawakkul means trusting in Allah, trusting in God for whatever He has destined for you. So even if you fail, even if something happens, that is qadr of Allah, that is something that was written for you, and that it's gonna lead you to somewhere that's a lot better. You have to understand that you are a human being and you will mess up the entire way. You're gonna trip and fall. It's normal, that's fine. That's what humans do, okay? We're not perfect, we're not built to be perfect. But you know what makes you perfect? A person who strives. A person who never gives up on himself. Because at the end of the day, the only thing that's stopping you is you. It's the fears that you have for yourself. And this fear is going to cause you to have this idea of what ifs. You're going to say, what if this? What if I don't succeed? What if I don't get the body I want? What if I end up broke or whatever? Look, at the end of the day, you need to understand is what's the worst that could happen? You move on, you try again, you make it happen. What if I told you you are 30 failures away from reaching your goals? How fast would you run? How fast would you go towards that goal? That is something we will never know, and that is why we must put our faith in God, and that is why we have to have tawakkul. Having tawakkul will allow us to get to the destination we need to be. No matter what happens, no matter what situation we're in, at the end of the day, every single step that you have taken will take you to something better all the time. But remember also to not do it alone. Find people, find a community who's there for you, who's gonna keep you up. Not just somebody who drags you down to this pit hole of wherever you are already. If you guys genuinely need my help, honestly, message me on Instagram or make a comment here and I'll try to respond as fast as I can. And even better, if you're one of those brothers who's on the widely available spectrum, you know, people who struggle to lose weight and all, I can help you with that 100%. Majority of my clients right now who's on a weight loss journey are taking advantage of this time of the year of Ramadan, you know, the fasting and everything because the small eating window. But most people, honestly, they fail to lose weight during this time just because after they fast, they just start indulging. It's really easy to lose that progress instantly. And that's obviously where I come in. I help you with the accountability and everything, and I help you with your fitness too as well. But honestly, let's be for real. Once you start to actually look good in front of the mirror and the camera, you start to actually feel good up here, and that just starts stacking up to everything else in your life. So if this is something that interests you, I am your brother, I'm here to help you, so please don't hesitate, book that call, it's absolutely for free. I talk to you and help you out. And now number 3, take action. Literally just do it. Remove all distractions as much as possible, especially during this time of the year, bro. Obviously, don't try to do everything at once, but every single day, just try to add a few things, whether that's maybe reading the Quran for just 10 minutes. Maybe the next day you read it for 15 minutes. And then the following day after that, it's 20 minutes. Slow steps, baby steps. Avoid sugary drinks, go for a walk after Tarawih. Literally just do it. Take action. Because this is going to benefit you. Any unnecessary action that you take, that's on you and that will affect what your future is going to be, right? If you had a bad day because you were so lazy today, you just ate junk food, you had sugary drinks, you had samosas, you didn't go to the gym, you didn't go for a walk, you played video games, you watched Solo Leveling, anime, whatever, you're cooked. What you're essentially doing is you're wiring your brain to get used to that. See, we're human beings. We like to stay comfortable. And the thing is, when you do things that's easy and relaxing, it's hard to get out of. So I'm telling you this right now, literally just go and do the thing that you want to do. Just do it, bro. In this Ramadan, we're literally about to be blessed with the last 10 days where every dua, every action, every effort could change your life literally right after Ramadan. You clicked on this video because you knew something isn't right about your life. Maybe you're tired of feeling like crap. Maybe you're tired of breaking those promises because you've told yourself time after time that you're going to change. Now that Ramadan is here, this is the time where you should really, really actually change. And if there's no change that happens after Ramadan, perhaps your Ramadan was never accepted. We want to come out of Ramadan feeling refreshed, feeling a lot better about ourselves, feeling a lot better with our outlook in life. Take care of your health, take care of your deen, because they're all connected. Because obviously a strong body supports a strong spirit. And if your body's not strong, your spirit isn't strong. If you want me to personally transform you this Ramadan, check out the link below. Because I've only got a few spots left for those people who are actually serious about transforming their lives. Anyways, let's push each other to grow this Ramadan. Inshallah, we actually put in the work, and may Allah accept our efforts. May Allah keep us steadfast in the deen, and may Allah give us the strength during this time of Ramadan. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.